Hello there! Back at MRDC, Coach Corey here. Another Dryland diving drill. This one is a position drill or a form drill, and this one is vital to our come outs and our lineups. Divers need to understand that no matter what direction that they're rotating, that when they come out of that somersault, they always have to come out on the front side. What side? Front side! So don't forget that. We have to train the front side to make sure that that front side is on. So one way that we can do that is we can do stationary bridges. You can do that with foldable mats as your 2 points of contact for your bridge. A lot of times I have my athletes use rollers where they separate those, okay? Now, placement of where they are on your body is usually on the upper portion of the scapula, very top of the chest, and for the feet, we are on top of our ankles, or we are just on the bottoms of your heels. So we don't want to get too much body on top of the land. We want most of our body over the water, which makes the bridge. So we have 2 different directions that we do these. One of them is fronts and inwards. Now, we always come out on the front side, but when we finish our entry, our body is in a very similar shape, but opposite sides of the body. We have that hollow shape depending on how many somersaults that we're doing. You got your 1.5s right here, your 2.5s, your 3.5s. They're moving in here on that nice tight circle. So we gotta be good at finding that entry, but we have to be better at placing those feet, hitting that target, so that when we move our arms to the entry, we're not gonna have any more movement with the rest of our body, okay? So we will do backs and reverses. Heels up, scapula's back. When we get into this position, hands wanna go into the front pockets, and the body wants to bridge up and through, squeezing your back pockets nice and tight. Take a $100 bill, slide it in, and hold on. Because in our pool, there is no change in the pool. We need to make sure that you're going to hold in the melted poo. That's right, we've all been there before. Hold it in, melted poo. Because we don't want any poo in the pool. So, divers can hold these positions stationary for short periods of time, like 30 seconds, 45 seconds, a minute, and then they can gradually increase. Our divers, we like to get our elite divers 3-4 minutes holding those positions. We need to train our bodies to know exactly what position we want to hit every time we come out. So the more that we can keep our body in that position here on land, the more accurate you're going to be, and you're going to have a much higher percentage of success with your come outs, placing your feet, if you can drill this position in. So the fronts and inwards, same thing. We're going to flip the pancake, tops of the shoulders, tops of the feet. Now this is sometimes an uncomfortable position. Divers don't know what do I do with my hands. We place them in the back pocket. Divers get into their bridge position, they squeeze through their feet, just along with squeezing belly in, back pockets tight. And as the diver progresses up through the amount of time that they can hold these bridges, you should start to see same level of progress in their lineups or in some of their basic dives with that strength in that lineup position when they're coming out. So don't ever forget which side we come out of every rotation. That's the front side. Thanks again for joining us here. Mooresville Natatorium, Coach Corey, MRDC, Mooresville Ripfest Diving Club.